preservation of our history is important.
It records our struggles.
This nation will rise up.
It celebrates our accomplishments.
I have a dream.
It helps us understand ourselves.
Black frustration.
So we have to tell our stories.
Through words.
One cause.
Pictures.
$220 million.
Artifacts.
Sound.
Keep the young heart open.
Yes, we can to justice.
This is not the plan.
Interactive displays.
You wanna go.
The new Black History Museum and Cultural Center of Virginia offers us this opportunity.
It gives us a place to learn,
To discuss,
To share.
Preserve.
And celebrate our past.
I've been waiting all my life for a place like this.
where we can meet,
Oh, tell me, are we free at last? Or has my freedom come to pass?
And discuss where we've been,
It's the ghetto versus poverty.
where we are,
Cannot eat. My brother's on the streets.
and where we're going.
In the sight of the feet. Hope I keep my 9 to 5. If I want to stay alive, I wonder what's and how they live. We'll be better off in.
To invest in the new Black History Museum and Cultural Center of Virginia, go to www.blackhistorymuseum.org.
Remember that a black man died for us.
Well, good evening and welcome to Freedom Friday here at the Black History Museum. My name is Antoinette Essa with CBS 6. I'm your host for the evening. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm excited, and we've got a great show for you now. I know you can't be here, but we're so glad that you're joining us virtually. So welcome to you virtually. You know, the weather is changing, it's getting cool, and this is the best time to have some hot jazz, and boy, do we have some hot jazz for you tonight. This is the kickoff to the Second Street Festival. You know, of course, the Second Street Festival is not happening in person, but it is happening virtually. It is the 32nd annual Second Street Festival happening in Jackson Ward, the cultural scene here in Richmond. And you can check out all the details and all of the schedule at Venture Richmond and Second Street Festival Facebook page for the performance, as I said. We're so excited. I got to slow down because I think I'm talking too fast. Am I talking too fast? Let's take it down. Exhale. Okay. That's Gates talking over there. All right. All right, so you know, as part of the Jackson Ward community, the Black History Museum is honored to be a part of this annual celebration of African American culture in what was once called Black Wall Street and Harlem of the South. Tonight's concert is a fundraiser and is being produced in partnership with 725 Arts and Culture and Pro Team Productions. Donations will benefit 2 organizations, the Black History Museum and Trumpeting for the Arts. The Black History Museum has been sharing stories of African American history and culture for almost 40 years through exhibitions and programs, presentations, and community conversations. Trumpeting for the Arts provide free musical instruments to school children who might not otherwise have access to one. And who knows, your donation tonight will fund an instrument for a future jazz musician. Now, our feature artist is going to bring us some great music. And just think about it. A concert of this caliber, if you were to go in live, just think about how much you would be paying for it, you know. So think about as you make your donations, and of course, this will also benefit the organizations that I talked about to make our lives richer with history, art, and culture. And donations can be made by going to blackhistorymuseum.org and clicking on the button that says jazz, or go to Donate Now link in your comments box. And if you can't make donations online, you know, you can come to the museum, not tonight, but you can come to the museum, you can mail it in, you can walk it in, and you can donate any which way. We will take it, all right? And so we would love to hear your comments as the musicians are performing. You know, just get your friends and family, have a watch party, invite them, and do a virtual party as well. So Tonight's featured artist is the one, the only, the fabulous James Saxmo Gates, a native Richmonder. Gates is a world-traveled, phenomenal saxophonist whose passion for playing jazz oozes from his horn with every note he plays. He's performed with such notable artists as Joe Kennedy Jr., Art Blakey, and the Jazz Messengers, Dizzy Gillespie, Clark Terry, Walter Davis, and many, many more. And his bell-like tune makes listeners feel and experience his music. And he has a new CD called Steppin' Out, so you can check that out. If you haven't seen him perform, you're in for a treat. You guys ready? Okay. Put your hands together, guys. Yes, put your hands together at home for Saxmo.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. We come to play. I don't know about you, but right now we come to play. Listen, one of the first songs we played, I think is a need for that song, especially today. That first song was entitled, Together We Can Make It. And if we all just come together for just a minute, that's wonderful things can take place if we all just come together, man, with passion to know that everything is going to be all right. On drums, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Phil Foster Jr. You got to give it up. On bass, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Matthew Steele. On the keys, ladies and gentlemen, we have Fabian Lance Dickerson. Bang, bang, baby. And again, my name is James Saxmo Gates on the saxophone. That last song, I'm sure you already know what that song is. That song was written by a great, great group of brothers, man, called the Isley Brothers. Now, this next song we're going to play is by a good friend of, well, I guess it's a good friend of Matt's. He actually taught me on this particular artist, Marcus Miller, Maputo.
All right. Hey, guys, welcome once again to Freedom Friday, kickoff concert to Second Street Festival. Look, I'm out of breath because we were jamming back here. I wish you could see what's happening behind the scene. There's some talented people here working. Of course, the musicians are doing the best. And so we invite you to call your friends and have a watch party and join us at the Black History Museum virtually on their Facebook page, okay? You know, the Black History Museum tells stories every day about Black history, art, and culture. Why? Because our history is deeper, richer, and more significant than just a handful of moments and events. Although America's past is sometimes painful, we can learn from our ancestors and allow that history to fuel our future. The Black History Museum offers a dynamic, multi-dimensional learning experience, which includes history, an art exhibition, community conversations, literary presentations, social gatherings, documentary screenings, historic portrayals, and cultural activities and music. If you haven't been to the museum, please come down. The museum is open Thursday through Saturday from 10 to 5 in historic Jackson Ward at 122 West Lee Street. So help the Black History Museum continue what it does best: Black history, art, and culture. It's not just what they do, it's who they are and who they have been for almost 40 years. And remember, you can make a donation at blackhistorymuseum.org or go to the Donate Now link in your comments box. So hopefully by now, you've invited your friends, you've got a watch party going on, and you've got your adult beverages going on. So we're gonna go into set 2. Are we ready? Oh yeah? You guys are jamming there. Okay, I'm glad I wore my flat shoes. No, we will. James Saxmo Gates.
I know the people in the audience, man, are just having yourself a good time. I know you cannot stop being in the floor in your own living room. Anyway, that song was written by illustrious Fabian Lance Dickinson. You know what, Lance, I never asked you with the meaning behind the song, but I'm going to just put my own little spin on it. We said, once more, once upon a time. That ain't what you meant by that, was it? Anyway, Lance Dickinson has a CD out, and you need to make sure you go to his page today. You need to buy it today. That next song is going to be it's a classic song, and when I came up with the actual melody with this, I kind of thought this would be something really good to kind of throw you back when you was a little kid, you know. And when I heard this song, I heard my mom. This is one of her favorite songs, "Killing Me Softly."
Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the music and having a good time with your family and friends. And we welcome you to continue to share what we're doing here at the Black History Museum. And as a reminder, just think about what this concert would cost if you would go in to see it live. And please donate. But all donations are welcome and much appreciated. Whether funding virtual learning opportunities for students, purchasing instruments for our school children, or providing free community program, your donations will help. And we're going to get back to the music because we're going into our last set and we want to hear more great music. Take it away. another. Woo!
Do another one.
Woo! Oh, boy. Woo! All right, are we back on? Yeah? Okay. What an evening. What an evening. Oh, my goodness. You guys were awesome. Woo! You can't see it, but I'm sending you kisses. Oh, special thanks to James Saxmo Gates. We've got Mr. Foster, Mr. Dickerson, Mr. Steele. Thank you guys so much and for sharing their musical talents with us and for kicking off the 2nd Street Festival, which is a virtual Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so make sure you go to Venture Richmond's website and check that out. We want to thank you all for joining us for your comments. And, of course, thank you for all of your donations. And your support will benefit the Black History Museum and Trumpeting for the Arts, 2 worthy organizations that are working to keep history, culture, and the arts alive in our communities. And, of course, if you didn't have an opportunity to donate the concert, you can still donate. You know, we take mail, just drop an envelope in the mail and go to blackhistorymuseum.org and click on jazz, or go to the Donate Now link in the comments box. You can also share this with your friends and ask them to donate, all right? We've got another big concert coming up. I've been yelling, my voice is gone. Join us in November. Yeah, we'll be back on Facebook Live with another great virtual performance. November 6th, write that down. Feature artist will be vocalist Charlene Chip Page Green, lead singer for Plunky and Oneness. And before we go, once again, thank you for joining us here. We'll see you back November 6th. Can you guys play us out? All right, one more time. Be safe and take care of each other. Wear your mask.
Thank you.